I'm going to say something that might make a few people out there uncomfortable. The fastest way to grow your service business is not through more ads. It's not through more leads. It's going back to the people who already trusted you that never got a follow-up. Your cheapest customers are already sitting in your CRM, and most service businesses completely ignore those leads. Give me a minute, and I'm going to show you how 7- and 8-figure operators turn old leads into new revenue without damaging their brand. Look, old leads, they're not dead. They're just unfinished conversations. Most owners and operators out there believe that if a lead didn't convert, it's not going anywhere, and it's dead. Nothing could be further from the truth. In service businesses, timing beats intent. People aren't saying no, they're saying not right now. That estimate, it's a little too expensive for our budget right now. The time of year, it's just not right to do the job at the moment. In most cases, the lead is good, it's the timing that's off. So maybe you've tried reactivation in the past and it didn't work. Let's talk about that. The majority of reactivation campaigns and attempts fail for one very simple, clear, specific reason. They feel like spam. Generic email blasts, random discounts, or my personal favorite, the just checking in message that has zero context behind it. Doesn't feel professional, it just feels desperate. Reactivations are only going to work when they're relevant, when they're timed correctly, and they're rooted in previous conversations. Look, this isn't marketing trickery, this is operational maturity at its finest. Bad reactivations damage your name and damage trust. Good reactivations, on the other hand, strengthen it. Here's a few examples of how intelligent reactivations can work across multiple different industries. First, for the HVAC and plumbing guys out there, seasonal check-ins tied to past service history, not discounts. For you roofers out there, it's following up on estimates that stalled out, whether it was due to timing or it was due to insurance. For you auto repair and fleet service companies out there, it's sending reminders about deferred maintenance due to mileage or inspection notes. For you equipment rental and repair businesses out there, it's about proactive outreach before the peak season even begins. In every single case, the message is not buy now. The message is, we already know each other. Let's continue this conversation. Remember, context converts better than persuasion when it comes to reactivating previously sold customers and unfollowed up with leads. Here's what most owners miss. Old leads already trust you. They already know your name, and they've already raised their hand once before. This makes everything easier because now you have higher conversion rates, shorter sales cycles, lower acquisition costs, and overall better customer experience. So before you spend any more money on Google ads or Facebook ads or SEO or anything like that, make sure you squeeze as much value as possible out of what you already own. And that right there is how disciplined operators grow, not by following shiny objects. See, reactivation, it's not growth hacking, it's just good business. So where does AI fit into reactivation without being creepy? Let me explain. AI doesn't replace human judgment when it comes to reactivation, it supports it. When used correctly, AI can help you to identify the right segment of customer. It can help you detect the right time. It can help you create custom messages at scale. And best of all, it can reduce manual follow-up. But used incorrectly, and it just turns your brand to noise. AI, in this case, is meant to surface opportunity, not spray and pray messages. And that right there is the biggest differentiating factor between automations that look and sound intelligent and ones that get ignored. When it comes to reactivation, AI should feel invisible, not intrusive. Reactivation is one of the clearest separators in service-based businesses. 5- and 6-figure companies are on that constant hamster wheel of chasing new leads. But the smart 7- and 8-figure operators out there consistently extract value, whether that's from dormant estimates, customers, and of course, incomplete conversations. They don't rely on memory. They don't rely on hustle. They rely on systems. Reactivation is how revenue becomes predictable, without ad spend and without adding headcount. Remember, predictability beats hustle every time. So if you want to unlock revenue that's been sitting dormant in your CRM without spamming and without damaging your brand, click the link in the description right now to download our database reactivation playbook. Here's exactly what's inside. You'll get a playbook for exactly how reactivation works for service-based businesses, regardless of what industry you're in. You'll also get a reactivation segmentation spreadsheet tool. This helps you segment leads by service type, age, and potential revenue. This will help you identify high probability reactivation opportunities. There's also a timing and trigger framework. This will show you when to reach out, what signals matter, and very important, what not to automate. We'll also provide you with a message intent library. This helps you to send out follow-up messages that actually feel human and not salesy, not created by AI, as well as context-first templates that you can adapt seamlessly, as well as a reactivation SOP that gives you a step-by-step guideline and where to use AI and where not to use AI in the reactivation process. This gives you a responsible and a repeatable way to turn old leads into new jobs without damaging trust or your reputation. Click below to download your database reactivation playbook now.